Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of the ultimate guide for scummap.com. And I'm here with the creator of scummap.com, Jazi. Jazi, say hello to everyone.
Everyone.
And yes, guys, in part 1, Jazi explained everything regarding the first tab, that is the interactive map. And it looked like he was heading towards the server list at the end of part 1. So, Jazi, you take the wheel, buddy. Let's go.
All right, let's go then. Let's go directly to the server list. The server list on ScumMap is the second biggest feature available in there.
Okay.
I was struggling with it to implement it properly. I will display you later why I was struggling.
Okay.
The point of server list is I saw quite many channels on Discord, on Facebook groups, on Reddit, that there are places where people can advertise their server by putting an image and a link or whatever of their server.
Okay.
And the case with those, let's say, sources, it's a pure spam for me. I don't know how for others, but for me, it's a place full of spam where people are adding those links, those graphics, and if you really want to get to know each of those servers, you need to open that image or enter their Discord or like do quite many actions to really check whether that server is active, whether it is PvP or like other things which you are interested in. It's like you are unable to check 10 or 20 servers with like 5 minutes because analyzing those images, going to battle metrics, going to Discord, it takes it takes 5 minutes to only one server, and you need to time to double that time through like every server.
Yeah.
And this, because of it, I wanted to make a tool for players, Scum players, where the thing where players will be able to find their server, the most fit server for them, in matter of seconds, not in matter of minutes. That's why I've created this page, server list, which consists of those servers, and the main feature of this place, well, not only the main, but there are a couple of those big features about this place. The first thing is the filters tab, the filters itself, the filters feature, where people can choose among those filters in what type of a server they are interested in. For example, if you would have a Discord channel with 30 servers being advertised in there, you need to advertise and you are searching for example, PvE server, right?
Yeah.
You need to check every poster in there to check whether this server has PvE keyword on this poster, while on this page, with help of filters, you are just taking the server type and picking up PvE, and right away you are seeing which servers are PvE only. You can of course set up PvP and PvE. It means like the server can have a PvE area, for example.
Okay.
And yet again, it's a matter of 2 seconds to choose the right option, the perfect option to you. The other things are also related, like server location, where this server is located. Whether you want to see a hardcore server, for example, with zombie difficulty being on hardcore, right? Loot settings, PV save zones, max kill notifications, those all things are provided to help out people finding the best fit server for them.
Okay.
And that's the first thing about like which took me a while to develop.
Yeah,
Um,
there's nowhere really where you can sort servers like this. You can go
yes,
to battle metrics, but there you can just sort it by player numbers, and that's not really telling you anything.
yes, and this server list also provide the player numbers. Well, this is sorted by mostly player, um, the place on which the servers are at the battle metrics. Like
Okay.
this particular value in the corner provides info on which rank of battle metrics this
Is
server
that
is.
is that updated live, or do you have to physically update it?
And yes, when going to the second thing about this site is that this list, which you are seeing here, every server is checked daily, 2 times daily. So
Okay.
this list is up to date every day, while on simple chats, text chats on Discord, once again,
Okay.
people, if someone added a post about a server a week ago, you can't know if this server is active or not. You can't know if this is a dead server or it was closed or maybe IP changed,
Yeah.
right? This is also happening all the time with server list. All servers being in there are up to date. So for example, a server changed its name. Um, on the next day, this server won't be on the list until the point where the admin of this server will update the name.
Yeah.
Same goes for IP, same goes for battlemetrics link. Everything is related to battlemetrics. It's the feature itself is based on battlemetrics. So battlemetrics is the source of truth whether the server is active or not.
Okay, and can you arrange it by 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of them going to Battlemetrics? They can just see what's the most popular server at the moment. Like, can there be a 1, 2, 3, 4? You see, that's 3, 7, and 11. Can there be a
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4?
Well, I can do it, of course. It's like that right now, just because, for example, the servers from the first and second places from Battle Metrics are not registered on Scum map. This
Oh,
is
okay,
why I
okay,
did it
okay.
like that. But yeah, I was also considering this that it would be even maybe better to not include the rank of battle metrics, but still to show the activeness of the server, like to sort the server list just with well, it is already sorted with the amount of players out of the box, but to not to show the battle metrics rank, as it may confuse people or
Okay,
something.
so this is a great way for server owners, any server owners listening, to promote their server. What must they do to get their server on here?
What they need to do
Yeah.
for first, there is this add to the list button.
Okay, so they have okay.
They need to just enter this site and click the add to the list button. In here, there is proper instruction on what to do
Mm,
to register the server.
okay.
In future, like I do understand that right now there is still too many actions to register the server, and in future I want to make it a lot easier.
Okay.
Like to, for example, if you have a battle metrics link, I want to make a proper field where you are just pasting the button metrics link, and it just goes with forward with the rest.
Okay.
And right now it's like about that you need to log in, you need to register, you need to have an active account on Scum map. You need to create a map like we did in previous video.
Okay.
You need to then go for the for my map list and click the edit button like it says. So when you are in my maps, you are just picking any of those maps you want to be a server map,
Okay.
and then you are clicking, for example, the islands. You need to click edit, and you are going to the Scum server tab.
Okay.
And this is another thing which took my quite a lot of my time to implement, because to register, you have the server battlemetrics link. You are providing the battlemetrics link,
Okay.
like here. This is an example.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then, if you provided such link, you are clicking apply for the server list page. And when you are clicking yes, the whole area of multiple options appear.
Okay, so now you putting in the settings of your server so that people can find it easier in your server list.
Exactly like that.
Exactly. You're
This
putting the
is
parameters into to make the search smooth.
exactly. This is the basis of which, or the basis of the filters feature, that people have ease with finding a server just because there are multiple config options defined by server owners. That way, people, simple people, players, when they want to find a proper server, they are just using the filters tab instead of like reading every option on what's on the server. Of course, there is still an option to read all of those things which are described in here. But yeah, the most important stuff is what's important. And yeah, after you will click all of this, you will fill the data. You are clicking the save button, then the proper message will appear that your server is waiting to be approved, mostly by me. And when your server is approved, I'm just checking whether the name and the IP and the battlemetrics link is proper, whether you have given in the formula. And I'm just approving it. And when it is approved, you will get a message on your email of your account, and your server will start to appear on this site.
Nice, man.
Yes. So this is it. I really want to in future to expand this site. I know there are some missings.
Do you okay? Do you how many servers are in the list total at the moment?
Mm,
Not too easy to
well,
see.
yes. Let's say one page consists of 10 servers, so we have at least of 100.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
10, maybe like 6, 10. Yeah, like something like 100 servers in here.
Okay, guys. There's Raked Gaming and everything. So yeah, you guys can anyone that's looking for something specific, I think this is a great way to find specifically what you're looking for. Yeah. So very nice feature. Looks like I'll have to add my servers here at some point. But you guys know with the 2 new servers I'm going to open up, I'm a one-stop shop. Okay. But I mean, I'm sure there are some servers here like role playing. Can you go to the role playing? There are a
Yes.
few people that ask me about role playing. I don't think there's a lot of role playing servers at the moment. So that's role play. Okay, there's that server is number 96. That server is not doing too badly. World Beyond. Um, yeah, the others aren't extremely populated, but I mean, Rebellia and World Beyond, guys. If you guys are looking for a role play server, which I don't think I'll ever create, that's definitely not on my agenda. Then you can come here and check it out. And if there's other people that know about good role playing servers, tell those server owners to come at it here so that people can just find exactly what they're looking for easier.
Oh yes, please. Especially that, like said, I want to improve this site, this section. This is the second section in priority list after the interactive map. I want to be from it to be like one of the best sources of servers for players, so people will have ease with finding those. In future, I want to add more filters, etc., change a look and so on. What's worth to mention is that with when having a premium servers, all servers can, like said in previous video, all servers can define their social media links.
Yeah.
So for example, this first server has a Discord, a Facebook, and a YouTube channel, and same for others, for example. The rest of the links is like all information. So even if someone would like to know everything about the server, that person can just click on I, and all the server data will appear.
Yeah, it's just much easier to read than bringing up what that person chose. So just
Exactly.
nice and easy to read everything. No, I think that's great, buddy. I think a lot of people. I think it's a good idea, to help people find what they're looking for, and just again, all these guys is benefiting by being on the server list. And
Yeah. So in overall, that's about this feature.
okay.
Let's go back to the homepage. The next tab is about the leaks and updates. Sorry.
Okay.
With Scum Map Discord, I want to have the most high value channel um, in regards to leaks and updates about the scam, about the everything what's scam related, from devs, from other sources. And that's why I want to have a proper section in here named leaks and updates, which is a place where we are trying to put a news, an info about any hotfix, any scam developer update, any leak about scam,
Yeah.
for example, from Tommy. This is the place where we want to gather the knowledge about those leaks published by the devs, by game pairs.
Yeah, so you can link Tommy Slab's Twitter somehow, and then
Yes.
yeah, I think except for Tommy's Twitter feeds and the patch notes, there's not a lot, nobody really shares things like Tommy does. So I think at the moment Tommy and the Scum Discord, the Scum patches are the main source of leaks and everything. And then of
Yes.
course, because you're in contact with them, you could maybe find out things that that will help as well.
Yes, exactly. Well, even though this Scam official Twitter and Tommy's Twitter are making the most of that content, there are still some examples where those leaks are from other sources, or like on Facebook pages, or like comments, not only like images but comments
Yeah,
from
so
devs.
you'd like to include the Steam forums and Facebook, everything.
Yes,
You
yes,
you want
like
to be the number
everything.
one spot for all news.
Yes, I
Okay.
want to be the number one, which has the fastest place where the source, where the content is appearing in the fastest way, besides the source, of course.
Okay. Well,
Right.
those are future plans as well, guys.
Yeah. Another section, guides and tutorials. Me with my
You guys have seen all this before. He's just got all my videos linked here, guys, so we can actually skip this step.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but it mostly contains like some articles from Tommy's like game. It's like game documentation or specification, like the island inhabitants which will appear in the future in Scum,
Mm,
or game mechanics which appeared in some patch notes where, for example, those foreign substances appeared in Scum. We just added it in here to be more easy to be found than in like you won't find it in the
yeah,
patch notes because
that's
there are
very
so
nice.
many.
Yeah, that's very nice. You guys focused on the important stuff.
Yes, yes. So we are trying to also in this case ease up with the amount of actions needed to for from scam player to gain a knowledge about something.
Okay.
So that's all what I can tell about this place. We are trying to gather
Server
guides and
admin
tutorials in
guides.
an overall.
Click there quickly. Server admin guides. I'm interested in this one. Admin panel, tournament mode, economy settings. Go to economy settings. Sorry, man. A lot of people send me messages. You know, a lot of people send me messages.
Yeah, we have a
Uh,
sample of economy JSON which is visible in here, and a simple description on how to configure it.
okay, okay. Yeah, that this will help a few people as well, because like I say, you know, there's a lot of people making servers for friends, or private servers, or trying to start new servers, so it's going to get busier and busier.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, well, we are trying to add as much of content as possible, but we are not also going with super details.
Yeah. Your
Though,
main focus isn't, your focus isn't the map, then the servers. Your
and
list
then
is
again,
actually well, the things are actually well set out, because your priority begins on the left, and then goes right.
yes, exactly like that. Exactly like that. For example, the island inhabitants are mostly just images
Mm,
instead of having a text, to just have a database of like creatures which maybe in future will come in to scam.
mm.
So that's that. Another thing which you already mentioned in previous video, also plans.
Yeah, this
Um,
is very, very important. We can give Warmonk a shout out here again, eh? For
yes, yes, indeed.
for helping with this. And guys, this I use a lot. And I still don't know 100% what the, like, every time I run in here, the armories are very easy, but I mean the depot and medical and lab. Like, I've run to a bunker, guys, thinking a lab is a depot or medical or whatever, and then I'm like, shit, I'm at the wrong bunker. I have to run 2 sectors now to the other bunker. So it's very, very important. I'm thinking now, just like with the map, you have got those. Okay, I don't know if that's possible, but what I would tell the community is, please add pictures. If you've got good memories, great. Okay, but for new players coming to this chart, examples with pictures would be nice, so they know what a lab looks like, or exam room looks like, or a
Yeah,
WC. You know.
yeah, yeah. That's all
That
right.
will help quite a lot, because that confused experienced player like me. I did get. I know it's the medical and the labs. It's one of it's one of the two that I got confused with, because I wanted to go to the offices where you get the locks
Yes.
and the bobby pins, and then I went to a bunker that has got none of them, but they've got the other. But they've got the other. So I don't know. I don't know how difficult that will be, but I think it's not a bad idea. Not on top of this thing, just at the bottom or at the top or something. Take a
Yeah.
picture next, just say WC, this is what it looks like, exam room. I know most people are going, that's a stupid thing to do. We should know what it looks like. But remember, guys, a person that comes here could be new as well. It's not just experienced players that want to know
Yes.
how to get to the armories and the kill boxes fast. It's new players that want to know where is what as well. So
Yes.
I've been a dummy before, so that's why I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, besides, of course, once again, Warmog, thank you very much for providing those plans. After the time where some patches came with additional features, we also updated those plans with medical containers and the latest hazmat suit lockers, which are also quite important lately.
Yeah, the B0 is definitely the easiest for me, because when you enter, it's just straight down until you hit the wall and then it's right. For the hazmat suit, the B0 is definitely the easiest one for me out of all of them.
Right. So besides the bunkers, we also have 2 points of interest. It is military airfield,
Mm.
and this is the first one. We have coal mine, which is exactly looking like that. We also have a prison, which is divided onto separate
Yeah,
sections
yeah,
because
yeah.
the prison also had like four floors. So this is done on purpose, of course, to make things more readable.
Mm. Lot of effort, like yeah, going the extra mile to help people out.
Yeah. So thanks to LTV and to others like A Sniper for making those plans, because yeah, that makes difference for sure for people starting the gameplay with Scum.
Yeah, check the military airfield for me again. I mean, I've been there a lot. It's the make parts are very important, guys. Um, yeah, you won't get these make parts on the map, eh?
Mm,
I think these are the only make parts that you won't see in the map, because these are the only makes that are walking underground. So you have to come
yes.
here to see these make parts.
No, the mech parts are also visible. They are also underground, and they have a bit different color from what I remember. Let me see. Mech walk part. Oh, like you see.
Okay, but that just makes it easier.
Yes.
That other map just makes it easier to see what's going on.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Besides what I just realized that I haven't shown another great feature of map is that if you will have the POIs markers being turned on and you will click on any of them, for example, nuclear power plant, you can see proper images like aerial views, which can be
Hmm.
maximized, and you will see the whole place, how it looks like from the bird's view.
That's good for tactical planning as well, yeah, or saving a bit of time. So
Yeah,
so that you
exactly.
know where the town is, but you forgot where the garages are, or you forgot where the factories are for the rubber gloves, and you can just shorten your trip a little bit to go directly there.
Exactly. And most of POIs, like not all of them, have aerial views, even Halloween House, like you see from the thumbnail.
Okay.
So yeah, that's that. But let's go for the homepage. So yeah, that's the plans. Another section, calculators. Those are not yet up to date because of the latest changes with
Yeah.
modular building, but it will be updated for sure. There are two calculators currently. First one is wall cost. It shows on how much resources you need to build a particular base or whatever
Okay.
you can pick. You can pick a proper skill level, what your character has, and it will adjust properly in regards to the amount of the resources. And for example, if you want to build a base 5 by 5, you are clicking like 4 in here, and in here you have a total cost of this base, for
Nice.
example.
Nice. Good
Um,
thing for the specialized base builders, which doesn't include
yes.
me.
Yeah, another calculator is structure damage calculator.
Uh-huh.
In here, you are picking a proper layer of your enemy's base. For
Uh-huh.
example, an enemy has a wall of third level, which is 4 meters width. And in here, you can properly see what types of explosives or shots are making what damage, what kind of damage. For example, of course, we need only one C4 for a wall of 4 meters, right? It has changed, like I said before, and
Yeah.
we will update it in future. But in here you can use mines, claimers, and so on to check how many shots, for example, M82, how many bullets you need to have to destroy a wall of your enemy. And for example, if you will have an enemy, you first need to scout the area, gather the information on how many layers that particular enemy has, and with this calculator, you are just calculating on how many resources you need to take with you, and that's all. And that's of course not limited to only one layer. You can add multiple layers of this base, and you will have a total amount of bullets or explosives,
Yeah,
how much you need to take.
yeah, this is a lot of. How many people have you got helping you, Jazi, or is it you solely? Like Warmonk and the other guys helped you with the bunker maps, but like on a daily basis, do you have anyone helping you?
I have a team of about 9 or 10 people right now, which are helping me with multiple stuff. We are still searching for more people, and it's like they are helping me with either finding markers, either with updating the calculators, or just talking about what to do where, or what to make some things better, for example.
Yeah, guys. So, as most of you know, I've got a test server, okay, which my members can use freely. But I mean, if you want to help Jazi in any way, maybe you can't help financially, but you'd like to help with your time, or you love playing around with these things, and maybe Jazz will write your name underneath it so that people know, you gave the numbers. So anyone, willing to just do a bunch of tests, and help him with these, with things like these that gets updated regularly and needs someone to be on top of it. It's not a full-time job, but I mean, it's going to take some time, and you need to take responsibility for, like, this is your responsibility, like, to just give Jazzy the updated damage numbers and stuff like that he can update the list. If there's anyone like that, remember, his Discord will be linked below the video in the description. So yeah, guys, anyone, help.
Yeah.
If you've got free time and you don't, and you think you're wasting it, don't. Okay, do something with it. So yeah, just contact Jazzy if you'd like to help him with things like this.
Exactly. Thank you in advance. Yeah, at the beginning I did it by myself, but yeah, like the latest patch was published, everything got a bit out of date, so
Yeah, no, don't
it
worry, brother.
needs an
I
update.
do guides. I know how hard it is keeping up to date. Like, my best comment is this doesn't work anymore. Yes, I will make a new one.
Yeah, that's true. Well, with going
Calculators. So we
forward,
got maps.
calculators, we got maps. So this is in overall section where people can just go onto
It's
particular
easier
map.
way. Yeah.
It's a easier way. You don't need to click with filters. You just are going to, for example, villages, and you have a list of villages out of the way. So that's that, and you just are like clicking and copying the link to a friend or someone, and that's it. So that's that. It consists of several multiple maps. Lately, I added vehicle parts, for example,
And I click on there. Click on there. I mean, that's a new tab. Just
which
remove
is
the
not
other.
working. Yeah, it should display these markers. I will need to check it why it's not working, but yeah.
Okay, those are new markers that have been added to the map, guys, for those of you who didn't know. And I'm sure most of these markers means vehicle garages or vehicle repair shops, which
Yes.
can help you a lot with your searching. Like, for instance, you never want to search for any vehicle part in the zero sectors. Okay, I can see that right off the bat. Zero, no go. Okay, and then
Besides Z0,
yeah, well,
it has some.
nobody goes there in any case. But I mean, and then you guys can see, like count, like guys. That's what I would do. I take D4, D3, C3, C4, and count how many are in that 6x6 range. Okay, and
Yes.
then see which block is the most effective for me, to get to the most amount of places where I could get a part if I'm really, really, really desperate for a battery or a wheel or something that I need for the car.
And then you can just use your ruler to find how much of your time you need to spend for walking.
Yeah.
And
Now, then
yeah,
once you're in an area, you can do that circle method as well and see, what's the closest ones to you at the moment.
yes, indeed. Like this, like the check location
Yeah.
feature.
So you can just make that bigger and then see, okay, I'm willing to run at least a kilometer. But saying you're going to run a kilometer, you have to use the circle a lot, guys, because if you run from here to, let's say, the top vehicle repair parts there above, that keypad 9 on B4, once you're there, you don't want to run back to which was close to you when you were standing here. So once you get to that vehicle part up there, you want to do a kilometer search again, and see who's the closest.
Yeah.
So you don't run up and down, wasting a lot of time, so that you're always maximizing the time that you're spending, and getting to the most amount of vehicle parts that you can. So yeah, having scummap.com open on another screen or tabbing to it regularly will save you a lot of time.
Oh yes, indeed. Right. Homepage. Maps. Scum Map news. So it's self-explanatory. It consists of news about Scum Map events or mostly updates.
Okay, so
Um,
when you implement, okay, like you say, the vehicles parts were added to the map. So if
mhm.
people are ever looking for, what's new, they just come here. Very easy.
Yes. For example, if someone, for example, read markers improvement, this update, and this update appeared right now. If someone is at interactive map, this little pink icon will appear. When someone will click it, it will show the latest update news.
That's nice.
Right. Going back, homepage. And already also mentioned Scam community. I want to have this section to be the most updated. I want to have all possible links to several sources. We know all that Scam community is not as large as, for example, Daisy or Rust or other games, I think that we all as Scum community, we should work close to be like a good community. Because if being so small community and we will divide, that won't be anything good from it. So that's why I wanted to have like all the links in one place for
Okay.
Scam community, and this is the place where I'm linking groups and websites, projects, streamers, and a bit of info about Campires itself.
Okay, let's look at the first one. The groups and websites. Okay, so it's Facebook. So that's the Facebook community, eh?
Yeah.
I don't really use Facebook, but I mean, people can use these links to be in more contact, with more
Yes,
people.
exactly. Exactly.
And then there's server owners. Oh, that's a Discord. Server owners Discord.
Yes.
Any idea what they do there? Is it just random server owners talking to each other?
I think there's something more happening in there. Like this Discord is quite large.
Okay. So not a bad Discord to join, guys. If you're new to creating a server, I think with a bunch of server owners in one Discord, they can probably help you very, very quickly. And it looks like it's focused on that, So that's not
Yes,
a
yes,
bad
indeed.
one to go to. Scum Wiki, Scum Free RU, Scum Survival, Scum World, Scum Italia. Okay, and these are the hosting companies. GG, Portal, Ping, and Nitrado, and then official Scum channels. That's the Steam. That's the. Is, is does that take you to where you buy the Steam community?
Yes, team community. It's just
Okay.
like the forum.
Yeah. I'm honest, guys. Okay, you guys know I'm as straight as an arrow. Never looked at the Steam forums.
Same, same.
I'm very, very honest. Okay,
I
that's it.
find Steam forum quite unreadable, but I don't know. I heard that it's quite toxic as well.
Yeah, I used to use Reddit, guys. I don't use Reddit anymore, but I know a lot of people get info. I know a lot of new YouTubers when they're looking for ideas. They love running to Reddit because there a lot of questions get asked. And answered. So you can find very useful information there. I don't have any thoughts about Steam forums because I've never really used them, but I do feel Reddit is quite how can I say groupy, I don't know, for me toxic. If I have to pick one of them, Reddit for me is toxic. And Twitter, you guys know my Twitter is basically dead. If you guys are wondering why do you have a Twitter, you never answer it, to talk to Tommy. That's about it. I
Yes.
do not I do not believe in communicating with another human being in those few little words. You guys know I never shut up. So you can imagine Twitter is not my place to be. Okay. I also find Twitter toxic and very impersonal. And a lot of people that love Twitter, which includes Tommy, of course. So I have to be careful with what I'm saying here. Overall, guys,
Too
Twitter,
late. Too
Twitter,
late.
Twitter is not the place for me. Okay, personally, and neither Reddit, but Steam forums, no, no relevant. Nothing. I know nothing about that. I've been to Steam forums. It's not like I don't know what they look like, but Discord is nice. Like I look at the Scum Discord a lot. That's where you get the patch notes, and you can talk. That's where some of the devs are. Not that they'll answer everyone, but at least you can see, people talking and them maybe answering, and where you can put suggestions in and bug reports and different things like that. And then again, Facebook, not one of my favorite places in the world. So yeah, guys, I'm very what you have learned now, I'm very limited with social media.
Yeah, antisocial.
Apparently I'm antisocial. But yeah, there you guys go. Yeah. It is like if you guys like using all those platforms, it's good to join all those places.
Yeah, to just know what's happening around with Scum.
Yeah, and then apps and projects. We should have gotten that guy at some point. That Meg. Why did we get that Meg?
Mm,
No, it's just a picture. It's just a picture that I was looking at.
okay.
Simply Scum. Okay, this is apps and projects. Okay, so it's the map. It's the admin helper. Oh, the admin helper. Okay, guys,
Yeah,
I've
admin
made a
helper.
video of the admin helper. That is also a good, nice tool, but it is more focused for admins. That's why it says admin helper. Okay, so that is a much smaller crowd to help, but it is something that you definitely want to look at if you're creating your own server, and it's very easy to find. You literally just type that in Google. Scum admin helper,
Exactly.
install, bam. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Simply Scum, what's that?
It's a bot.
A bot.
Scam bot, from what I remember. Yeah.
Okay, what does it do?
I think it do basic bot stuff like checking logs. I think like those features with the in-game itself. I
Okay.
can't say everything about it because I don't know,
No,
but
no, I know,
I
I know,
suppose
I know
it's like
nothing
a
about that
simple
one.
bot.
Okay, any Discord pros, or anyone that loves info, you guys can maybe do some research on that one. Leave it in the comments below. If there's anyone that's a pro with Simply Scum, let me know. And then Scum Global, again, I know Scum is globally the best survival game in the world, but that's as far as my knowledge goes.
Yeah, it's this place is mostly known from this trader configurator, from what I know.
Okay.
That people can relate their Scum servers with Scum server configuration, and in here they can just click out the configuration for the traders. From what I remember, it's quite complex to
Oh, it's an easier
configure.
way. It's an easier way to edit their traders instead of doing it manually.
Exactly, yes.
Okay,
It's
okay,
proper UI, etc. So that's
okay.
that.
That's if any of you guys want to mess around with the traders hectically, that is definitely an easier way to do it. And then we go to streamers. You can just scroll down. You can just scroll down quickly. Okay, you don't really have to scroll.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, let's just count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. These are the top 15 streamers, content creators. Uh, not everything gets updated on a daily basis, but these are guys that you can watch and see if you're interested in their content. Who knows? Maybe maybe you fall asleep during my videos and you want something more energetic. Then go, just go check the channels out, guys, and maybe you find
Yeah,
something that you like.
of course. Any other content creator which is doing like quite often scam videos or streaming scam, it's like just message me and I'll add you without a problem.
Yes, again, guys, there's a big add me at the bottom. Okay. Um, I didn't add myself, like I said in the first video, but that's just because I'm a nice guy. Okay. So I get added. when it's hard to ignore you, then you don't have to add me. Okay. Okay, and gay buyers. About Game Pass. Game Pass, game developed company. Okay, yeah. I've been to their. Have you got a link to their website? I've been to the website. The website is quite nice.
I think it's this one. I think.
Yeah, that's their
Yeah.
website. What linked you to the website there?
The website is linked through this
Okay, you click
link.
on the word
Yeah.
scum there, guys, and you go to the
Yes.
website. The website has got a bit of information for you guys. I visited it like 2 days ago, just to see if there's anything new, anything that I missed. But yeah, not bad. You can. I was looking for certain info that I didn't find. Like I wanted to know exactly who all the devs are, but I mean that's going to take a lot of work because the team
Yep.
gets bigger and bigger. But I was looking for information on um, what dev does what. Because as you
Yes. Yes.
guys know, I like to, organize interviews, and yes, we've done interviews with Tommy. I'm planning an interview with Levi, but yeah, when we have a problem and you guys talk to me about it, or I have a problem and I want to talk to them about it, I think, just personally from my side, I think it would be nice to know who does what. And I know it's not only one person, even if it's a team. I would like to know who specializes in what, so that I don't bother
Yeah.
the wrong people.
You just
And
go directly to a particular person which is making that thing.
yeah, or he's in charge of the project or whatever the
Yes.
case may be. I think that will help a lot of content creators, or streamers or people that have contact with the devs. I think that will make things a little bit smoother. And like Tommy Slav himself said, it's not only me talking. It's not only the YouTuber that's got special rights. It's I'm talking for a lot of people at the same time. So it's just a shortcut for a dev to know what a lot of people are unhappy about, instead of just listening to a single person. So it's not that we have special rights. Um, okay, technically we do, but it's because we are representing a lot of people at once. So instead of them having to talk to each and every person in my community, they can just talk to me. Okay.
Yeah.
um
Because
be-
you are like a container for the whole information from your whole community, and you can just flat it to one information, one simple information. Because it can be doubled, like duplicated or whatever.
yes, and you guys let me know about issues constantly, so like I say, instead of them having to talk to a bunch of people, all of you talk to me and then I talk to them, because they probably don't have time to talk to a lot of people, but usually content creators do. um Although I can at this point. I don't know in the future if I will still be able to do it, but I mean, that's the difference. I can take notes. I can, you know, talk to all of you. It's very difficult for them to talk to not just my community, but all the content creators community and everyone that plays Scum. That's million
Yeah.
plus. Very difficult for them to listen to a million
Yes.
people that they'll never get time for the game. So in that way, I do feel people like Jazi, anyone that's playing an active role in growing the game, and I feel content creators do grow the game, in some way. It's very important, for them to have a line, um, but I mean, it's still appreciated, to if any developer makes time for you, it's still a blessing, that you can talk directly to a developer, because I don't know how long you guys have been playing games. I've been playing games since I've been 6, so probably 40 years, and I can count the developers that's willing to talk to people directly, like these do, like the Scum developers do. I can count them probably on my one hand. ever,
Yeah.
in gaming history. So never forget that. When you guys get angry at something, just understand you don't really have this kind of access to many of the developers. If you're talking about Call of Duty, all those big games you guys like playing, or that the most of the world likes playing, they'll never know who the main developer is. They'll never even, there's no way on earth you'll be able to talk to that main developer. But here you've got access to the entire team. So I think we must always remember that and respect that. And yes, I do feel, just like Tommy said, it took them long to find Jagex because Jagex was down to earth and didn't have hidden motives and blah blah blah. Tommy said you have to have that link, which a lot of the developers gives. A lot of the developers gives you that down to earth feeling, which is very very important. But again, they don't have to. They can be
Yes.
like 99% of the other developers and tell you to go F yourself, okay? And be happy or go home. Play something
Yeah.
else. We don't care. And I mean, guys, I really found it funny when people stressed about Jagex with loot boxes or monetization or whatever.
Yeah.
Most of the games already have that. Like most of the games out there already have that. So I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's already a major part of the industry. So if they haven't done, if a game developer hasn't given you any major reason to not trust him, not for today, I mean over the years, which the Scum developers have proven. They've proven over the years that you can trust them. You will get angry sometimes, but overall it will be a great experience. So, they've kept their word for 5 years already. So
Yes.
just give them the benefit of the doubt next time you want to insult them or what. I've seen some terrible things on the Scum Discord, guys. Some really, really, really terrible behavior from which I hope are grown-ups, or I hope they're kids. If they're grown-ups, then it's even worse. But yeah, just remember that we're all human beings and words do matter. You might not think your one insult can hurt a grown man, but you must remember it's not just your one insult. It's thousands of insults. And you have power and, it affects a person. That's all I can tell you guys. It doesn't matter how strong you are. If enough people tell you you're ugly, even if you're the most beautiful person on the planet, you're going to start believing you're ugly. If everyone's calling you ugly. Okay? So, that's just the thing from me, guys. That's one reason I don't really go to the Scum General Discord. So just watch what you say, okay? Your words have power, and they can have a negative effect on that developer. How he feels when he goes home to his wife and his children, how he talks to his wife and his children, what mood he's in. The quality time that he can spend with his son, you could have taken away from him because because you put him down for the day, because you told him he must go kill himself or something like that. So please, guys, think a little bit further than yourself, and life will start making sense again. Any case, sorry, Jazi.
No
I
worries, wise words, I must say.
Yeah, when my head goes into a direction, there's no stop signs.
Well, that's good. That's good. Like a prophet.
In any case, okay, so we went through all the tabs there: homepage,
Yes.
map, server list, guides, calculator, scum, news, app info. I think that's it. And at the bottom, there's the Scum map social medias. I mean, I am. It is in the description below the video as well, guys. But he's got Jazi's got a Facebook, a Twitter, a Reddit, and a Discord.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I'm trying to be active at any place. So whatever you will message me or whatever social media source, I will try to respond on your messages as fast as possible. Though the Discord is the best place because the most of the stuff is happening in there.
yeah.
And we also have quite nice non-toxic community.
Yes, I do agree with him there, guys. Jazzy's Discord is good, clean, healthy. So yeah, that's all his social medias. Like you guys know, if you want to contact me, Discord, YouTube, that's it. Okay. There's a lot of angry people on my Twitter that I have responded to for a year or so. Yeah. I'm don't mess with me on Twitter, guys. You only gotta get angry, okay? It's only Discord or YouTube for me. Jazzy's gonna try and answer you right through. And again, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. And again, down the description below is his Discord and his Patreon page. If all of his future plans sound something that you'd really, really love, and you're planning on creating your own server and you want to add your server here, and you just, love the fact that he wants to be the one-stop shop for map server lists and, leaks and everything, all the work that he's done. Okay. Just see what you can help him with on the Patreon, because at the end of the day, this does take time. It does save you a lot of time. It saves thousands of people a lot of time. So if you landed with your butt, in the milk, or I don't know what the saying is, if you've got too much money, you don't know what to do with it. Yes.
Let's be straight.
Yeah. If you live in Dubai and your father's a king, don't forget Jaz's Patreon page. Don't forget mine either. I don't have any Dubai kings in my Patreon. But yeah, guys, just again, this takes a lot of time, so just a thank you. Okay, and again, even if you can't, please message him in Discord and see if you can help him with anything. I do have people, that contact me out of their own to see where they can help me. And at some point, I will have to get I will have to make a plan for this. But if I see, if I look at how many things Jaz is busy with, it's understandable that he has a team already. But the more, the better. And of course, the more people that can help him, the faster he can, he can get to his goals. And if you guys didn't know, how old is your baby now, Jazzy?
It will have 2 years on April.
2 years. He's got a 2-year-old baby at home, guys. He's not even sleeping properly. If you guys didn't...
This baby. Yeah. I meant Scum up at first, yeah, but this baby has 5 months.
Yeah, baby, 5 months, guys, 5 months. Okay, so Jazzy isn't sleeping. So this is a good time to help him. Okay, and Jazzy, once again, I just want to thank you for having having the interview with me and helping the people out there. I wish you the best for the future. I hope my viewers, shares Scum Map with everyone that they know, and help where they can. And we'll definitely talk again.
Yes.
Longest possible. I'll definitely do this in a year, next year again, guys, or in a year or 6 months or whatever the case may be. But I mean, we've all got busy lives, so I'd rather be honest with Jazzy and say, let's do this, a year in the future. He's got plans. I've got plans. We've all, you guys have got plans, and yeah, I'm just grateful for the opportunity that we have here, guys. And yeah, I hope there's a lot of people that found this very helpful. I'm sure there's people that never knew about this, because you know not everyone watches all my videos, not everyone comes to all my streams. So there are a lot of people that miss info here and there. I definitely learned a lot with the interactive map. And again, there's many reasons to to visit scummap.com and to support Jazi, because the map, it's one of the best map tools out there, no doubt about it. Okay, no questions asked. And the server list is going to help you guys when you want to open a server, or when you want to find the right server. And then of course, he wants to update the Scum leaks, and the guides and the tutorials and stuff like that, which again you guys can help him with the calculator as well. So yeah, guys, if you want to be part of it, go to his Discord. If you wanna help him in any way, the Patreon link is there. And once again, thank you guys for your time. I know both videos were a bit long, but it was a lot of info, and yeah, I don't know what else you could have done with your time. There's not a lot to watch these days. Or you could have died a few times from meat grinder, but that wouldn't have been much better than this. So have a great day, guys, and yeah, that's it from me, Jazi. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you much. Thank you very much, Luthais, for everything, for this talk, for making this happen. And yeah, I can't have words to describe how happy I am to talk with you and to share this knowledge about the project. Thanks.
Yeah, ditto, buddy, ditto. Okay, guys, have a great day, have a great weekend, and keep surviving. Cheers.